If you're a man who's looking to improve your dating life and attract higher quality women, then you need to know how high-value men talk to women. There are certain things that high-value men do differently when they talk to women, and if you can replicate those things, then you'll be well on your way to success. In fact, if you learn and apply what we're going to show you in this video, you will see a significant difference in how women react to you compared to how they do now. 1. They don't try too hard. High-value men know that they don't need to try too hard to impress a woman. They're confident in who they are, and they let that confidence shine through when they're talking to a woman. This doesn't mean that they're cocky or arrogant, but rather that they're comfortable in their own skin and they're not trying too hard to please everyone. For example, you don't need a cheesy pickup line to start a conversation with a woman. You can simply walk up and introduce yourself. Studies have shown that women are attracted to men who are confident and secure in themselves. This is a quality that high-value men have, and it's something that you can learn. 2. Asking meaningful questions. High-value men are always looking to learn more about the people around them, including women. They know that the best way to do this is by asking questions and letting the other person talk. Not only does this show interest, but it also allows them to get to know the woman on a deeper level. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology found that persons who asked more questions were perceived as more likable. So if you want to make a good impression on a woman, make sure to ask her lots of questions about herself, but make sure they're meaningful questions that will actually help you get to know her. 3. Strong body language. The way you carry yourself says a lot about who you are as a person. High-value men understand this and make sure their body language is conveying the right message when they're talking to a woman. This includes things like standing up straight, making eye contact, and smiling. All of these things show confidence, which is something that women find irresistible in a man. Just remember that the way you carry yourself can make a big difference in the way women perceive you, so make sure you're conveying the right message with your body language when you're talking to them. 4. They listen more than they speak. Another thing that high-value men do differently when they talk to women is to listen more than they talk. They understand that women want to be had and appreciated, so they make sure to give them the time and attention that they deserve. High-value men know that the best way to show a woman that she's special is by listening to what she has to say and truly hearing her out. Most men make the mistake of thinking that they need to fill every silence with words, but that's not the case. In fact, sometimes it's better to just let the woman talk and only chime in when you have something truly valuable to say. 5. They're not afraid to flirt. Flirting is an important part of attraction, and high-value men know this. They're not afraid to flirt with a woman, and they understand that it's a natural part of interacting with the opposite sex. One study published in the journal Evolutionary Psychology found that flirting is a way to gauge a potential partner's interest. So if you want to know if a woman is interested in you, the best thing to do is to flirt with her and see how she responds. Flirting doesn't have to be complicated, just make sure you're being playful, charming, and showing interest in the woman you're talking to. If you do this, then you'll be well on your way to success. 6. Making eye contact. One of the most important things that high-value men always do when they talk to women is to make eye contact. This shows that they're not only interested in what the one is saying, but also in her as a person. It also shows confidence, which is something that all women find attractive in a man. So instead of looking around the room or at your phone when you're talking to a woman, make sure to keep eye contact and let her know that she has your full attention. 7. They don't fear rejection. If you're afraid of rejection, you're never going to be successful with women. This is because high-value men know that rejection is just a part of the dating game, and they're not afraid to put themselves out there. They understand that the only way to get rejected is by not trying at all, so they make sure to put themselves in situations where they have a chance of meeting women, and if they do get rejected, they don't take it personally and just move on to the next woman. If you want to be successful with women, you need to have the same mindset. You need to be willing to put yourself out there, and you need to be okay with the fact that you might get rejected, because at the end of the day, rejection is just a part of the dating game. If you liked the video so far and want to know about the scientific content of relationship, don't forget to subscribe. 8. They don't take things personally. Let's face it, women can be fickle and they might not always give you the response you're looking for, but high-value men understand that this is just a part of the dating game, and they don't take things personally. They know that not every woman is going to be interested in them, and that's okay. They don't take it as a reflection of their worth as a person, and they just move on to the next woman. According to a study published in the journal Social Psychological and Personality Science, people who don't take things personally are more likely to be successful in their relationships. So if you want to be successful with women, make sure you're not taking things personally. Instead, just focus on being the best version of yourself and let the chips fall where they may. 9. They don't play games. Playing mind games is something that low-value men do in an attempt to control and manipulate women, but high-value men know that this is not the way to attract and keep a woman's interest. They understand that women are attracted to men who are honest and authentic, so they make sure to always be honest and authentic. When they're talking to women, they don't play games or try to control or manipulate the situation. Instead, they just focus on being their genuine selves. The biggest mistake you can make is to pretend to be someone you are not just to try and impress a woman. After all, you want to attract a woman who likes you for you, not for someone you're pretending to be. 10. They are not clingy or desperate. Women can smell desperation a mile away, and they will run in the opposite direction if they sense that you're clingy or desperate. This is why high-value men make sure to never come across as needy or desperate. When they're talking to women, they know that women are attracted to men who are confident and self-assured, so they make sure to always come across as confident and self-assured. They never try too hard to impress a woman, and they're never clingy or needy. Instead, they just focus on being the best version of themselves, and they let the woman decide if she's interested or not. If you want to be successful with women, you need to make sure you're never coming across as clingy or desperate. Instead, just focus on being the best version of yourself and let the woman decide if she's interested or not. Conclusion: there you have it. These 10 tips will definitely help you out. Remember, it's not about what you say, but how you say it. Be confident in who you are and let that shine through when you're talking with the woman. Focus on her and really listen to what she has to say instead of just waiting for your turn to speak. And lastly, use strong body language so that she can see just how confident you are without even saying a word. I am Majid 2006. Thank you for watching the video till the end. Now, if you want to be successful in romantic relationships and know more, subscribe to my channel. I made many tutorials for you. I will kiss you, my dear.